So I'm basically gonna just try to wrap up the idea of organized religion, the history of it very, very quickly in under a minute or so. First and foremost, Jesus himself was real. He was a real guy. He was really awake compared to everyone around him. And, you know, there's a whole story after that. And then comes along these organized religions like worshiping the idea of Jesus as like the ultimate Messiah, savior, but he passed because he was killed. I don't know. I don't really get into the whole freaking actual story that we've been told. So he became a martyr of some sorts. Along comes religion, after Jesus. Religion's been around forever. Yeah, organization of beliefs or whatever, that's been around forever. But the main religions teach you or try to tell you that there's something outside of yourself that you need to achieve. You need to, it's hard to explain. You gotta live this way to serve God or, whatever. And at the end of the day, you're serving that religion. You're serving their whatever. They all, it's a bit, I would say, there's a lot of stuff that we don't know about how religion is run. I mean, even whatever. As someone who was atheist for a while, whatever, all these different things, and I'm just spiritual, there is a higher power. There is people who are more awake than others, like Jesus, but it's not outside of you. It's not. It's like your connection to yourself, and then the higher self, and then the universe, God, because we're all technically a part of that. The world in general teaches you everything is outside of you. Something you have to achieve is outside of you. Or like, you're striving your whole life just to meet God. Look in the mirror, because you are God. Like you are an extension of the universe. You're experiencing this life through the extension of you're kind of like reporting it back, right? And the more you change, the more you connect with it, the more your view changes, the more life changes, and you're God, you're Jesus, and you're transmitting it back up to the Godhead. Whatever you see, whatever you experience, whatever. That's all the universe wants is this experience. And we're all doing this, regardless of what we're thinking about, what we're sending back to up there, or reporting back. But I came to a very strong conclusion about religion, organizations, and all that stuff, even AA and, NA and all those things, right? There's truth to what we've been taught, except for the fact that it's outside of you. And that brings me to the actual, like the churches and, all these establishments. The churches themselves are literally, they're not anything, I don't know how to explain it. They're not godly. They're actually the opposite of how this world is supposed to work with, all this stuff. Those seven, I'm not, I guess I'm going on a line and say churches are kind of an abomination to God. The whole idea of religion is an abomination. I don't like that word. It's probably a better word. But through my experiences, through my life, through the homelessness, through the, meeting random people, working with the universe and God and finding myself through all this stuff, this is what I'm going to tell you. You, yourself, are the church. The gospel, the temple, the experience. You, yourself. Everything you've been through, all your understanding, we're all meant to come together as churches. I mean, we can all organize this stuff. We don't need a place to organize, especially a place that's holding, the vibration of that. Like, God is the ultimate end of, heaven and God and all that stuff is the ultimate end. You are the church. You are the experience. You are you are Jesus. That's all Jesus was trying to teach you. Teach humanity, and it got misconstrued to a point that is probably, it's too far. It was far gone. It's been going on forever. And I don't blame those people. They're in a whole different time period, whatever. But no matter where you go, who you're talking to, it's church. If you want it to be, right? Your experiences are important to this world. Your experiences bring enlightenment to other people, other beings. That's what the point of church is. To come together on a common thing. But it's kind of premeditated with that, with the church and all that stuff, right? Like, we're gonna go here to do this, but literally, you can walk down the street, bump into someone, and just talk to them for 5 minutes, and you've gone to church. It's not outside of you, and none of this is outside of you. There's a fucking bird. It's a good sign. At 10, yeah, look, it's 10:10. That's a good sign too. You are the church. You are the religion. You are the whole experience. Just remember that. Whenever anyone tries to, you can't tell people to not do this. Or, people have developed these over the years, this fear of, whatever. But it's you, and that's another reason why a lot of people, maybe on a subconscious level, know that they have it's them that has the power, and that's why they give it away to religions, and then it gets worse and worse through time, through whatever. But you are the church. Just remember that. Move forward. You don't have to be religious. You don't even have to believe in Jesus. He was real. I mean, you're Jesus. I'm Jesus. But just move through the world knowing that, right? Everything is experience. Everyone teaches you something about yourselves, and whether they say it or not, everyone learns through you, right? Right? Right. Have a good day.